Alright, hey guys, Cardboardpi, new series, TTYD 64, the mod of Paper Mario 64, made by elDexter. A lot of cool stuff in this. Essentially, it's TTYD mechanics implemented in Paper Mario 64. Now, obviously, everything can't be implemented, because that would be a lot of reworking the Paper Mario 64 engine. So, certain statuses that occur in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door aren't going to be in here. Something similar, but not exactly. Let's call it TTYD. I'm very original. I only know a little bit about this because I was watching some people play this online. I was getting a Cappy, and he's pretty cool at playing Paper Mario games. I like this little intro thing to just set the difficulty, and I think I'm gonna go. So this is the normal mode. This is a little harder. This is like very hard. I think what the multiplier is, don't quote me on this. I think so that's 1.0, like enemy health and attack. I think this is like 1.5. This is, I think, a 2.0 multiplier, and I don't know exactly, maybe a 0.5 multiplier or something like that, or something along those lines. But I love Mario as a baby. It's a great sprite. I'm gonna do this one just because Paper Mario normally is a little easy. Oh, so we can skip through parts. We can skip the Bowser fight and go straight up to where we fight Junior Troopa, I think. After you fall, and then we can start with Junior Troopa. So I'll definitely do that, because there's nothing new added. So we can play the game in a particular mode. There's the original TTYD 64. There's a mode that makes Bow stronger. I don't know. Bow is usually like the best Paper Mario 64 character, so and this one's a kind of cool one. After, maybe if I'm interested, I might play this because it's like a pseudo randomizer. Not completely, but like just items are randomized. I think we're gonna go with that, just the regular TTYD 64. All right, let's start this playthrough. So what I'm gonna be doing for these, I'm also gonna be doing the 1000 Year Door, but I'm gonna be doing a hard mode of that one. So that way we got technically two TTYD series going on in the channel. And I'm going to kind of cut back from the live streams. I don't know if people are actually interested in watching those all that much. I did like it for, I might redo the Smash Nuzlocke because, oh, there's a cool fast forward thing here. Forward? Yeah, because there's two F sounds. Might do the Smash Bros. Nuzlocke again. Because one, I updated my software that I was making with it so that it shows the amount of enemies, or not enemies, but the amount of characters that you have live and the amount that you have dead. Sorry if I keep pausing a lot. Just talking and playing games is a little difficult for me. Also, I had to, for some reason, when I was trying to open the, so when you mod a Switch, what I have to do is you have to inject something called a payload. Essentially gets the game, the Switch into the modded version of it, and for some reason it wouldn't let me inject the payload, so I wasn't able to on my Switch, because the reason was there was a tournament coming up in my hometown, and I wanted to bring a modded Switch. It's only modded in terms of skins. If you guys have seen the Nuzlocke that I do, so it's only skins, so that way it's still legal for tournament use. I was able to bring it and get it, but I had to get rid of all the stuff that was on my SD card and do the whole setup for modding your Switch again. Thankfully, I had all the stuff saved, like all the costumes, because getting that took like over a month just to get right. All right, so we got all the TTYD stuff. We can defend, can't run away, jump, but I'm gonna try and defend and then try to do a super. Okay, I guess I messed that up there. I'll give it a couple more tries. I don't know if my timing is off or if my button's different. Okay, one more try and then I'll stop. I guess I'm just bad at super guarding. One more. Okay, yeah, I'm just bad at super guarding, I guess. Well, maybe I'll get better with it later on. Also, there are stylishes in the game too. I'm not getting any of the stylishes though. Maybe I'm pressing too early. I'm not getting any of these stylish, or just the basic action commands. What the heck is up with that? That's kind of disappointing. Maybe I'll try it on some Goombas later. Hopefully it's not the emulator that I'm using, because I'm using it on my Steam Deck, so I needed to find a Linux emulator that I could use. Because normally I used a Project 64 on my Windows computer, but I've heard some people have had issues using Project 64 in current mods. That's kind of why, one of the reasons I chose to opt into doing this, as well as just offloading the intensiveness off my computer. So we can't break this yet. We need a super hammer, I think. What was I talking about before? Oh, the Smash Nuzlocke. Yeah, so thankfully I can do it now. Also, there's a hole over here. I know there's a way to get into it. You have to like something like this. All right, there you go. I know a little bit about this stuff up to like early chapter 1 before getting into the castle. So if I know some things, that's why. I think this is free. I think the easy strat is just to go up here. Hit left and right. But I kind of want to do it again because now I have some of the knowledge, and that way I can. Because one of the issues I had with the Smash Nuzlocke was that I had some spirits that I really shouldn't have. That way I can do it a little bit more cleaner this time. Remember, I'm shooting for 8,000. There's a gold one over there, but I don't think it's worth breaking this up. Just get the moles like up here. Should be enough. Okay, just barely. But yeah, I did add a couple of new skins, some to Link, and I think some to Rosalina, because they were mods that I were having issues with earlier. Also, I got Speed Spin. I kind of overlooked that. It's free. Also, I think one of the cool things is because in TTYD there is no BP limit, so that's been applied here too. So you're not limited to 30 BP. So you can upgrade BP all you want in this game. I don't think there's a level cap either. Oh, yeah, we can first strike. We can do action. I need to learn that stylish. I wonder when that when the trigger is for that stylish command. It doesn't feel the same as TTYD, because in TTYD you can do it. You can press A as soon as you hit. This it doesn't seem to work that way. Also, I think that enemy health is ×2, because normally Goombas would die at the hammer smash. Or hammer attack. But I might do the what is it? This Smash Nuzlocke again. I think if I do it again, I don't know if that one will be a live stream. I think I might just cut that up. I was able to do that actually. Man, I keep missing these guards. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, I did one of the stylishes. I just need to get the timing down, I guess. I guess it's not my emulator. Yeah, I'm probably going to be cutting out a lot of these fights because not really much is going to be happening in them. Obviously, this fight will show up because I'm talking about cutting it out, but obviously, later fights I'll just cut out if there's nothing interesting in them. Also, I'm working on a game at the moment. I always say that, but you guys never see the games. On an older game that I did called Ballapalooza, the game did come out before. Right now it's on itch.io for $3. I'm going to be coming out with a newer version of it that has a lot of stuff that I'm implementing. I'm going to be making some videos about me talking about the game on my channel. So it's another reason why I'm doing this and TTYD hard mode as well, because I know that these are going to kind of be popular in the algorithm right now for YouTube. And plus I kind of just want to replay those games and with the difficulty mode. That way I can, you know, gain an audience and get people who are interested in my game, because I put a lot of work into it, and it's a really fun game. At first it was kind of eh. It was one of the more like better projects that I made on Unity that I released into a full game. But now that I've added more and more to it, and unfortunately I'm in that phase where I get into that phase where I just keep adding more and more and I don't know when to stop. It's is that called scope creep or whatever it's called, where you just want to keep building and building? I know when I want to stop. I just need to add a couple sound effects and make sure that everything is good, no bugs and all that. Do I need to heal? 2 HP, it should be fine. So normally there's a shooting star here. I don't think it's here right now. I think we need to wait a chapter or so. I know there's a secret room up here. We go behind here. A secret chest. Not a secret chest, but... well, maybe to Mario it's a secret chest. We shouldn't be up here. We're just stealing from the Goomba family. That'd be funny if Mario said something like, hey Mario, you shouldn't be stealing that, you know? That's ours. Something. Actually, let me go see what Goombario says here. I'm pressing C down. It's not letting me tattle. Does he not have a tattle? Let me go downstairs and see if he does have a tattle. Huh, he doesn't have a tattle for this area. I don't know if this is the same area, elDexter, but you forgot to put a tattle in here if there's not one. 'Cause I'm pressing down and C down and nothing's happening. So just a heads up. I don't know if elDexter is even watching this, but if anybody knows elDexter on the Discord, let him know that area doesn't have a tattle. I know there's a secret area over here. Very, very cleverly hidden right there. Kind of laggy, a little bit laggy. Also, there's no floor beneath us. Oh boy, that lag. I know there's hidden blocks here somewhere. Where are they? There's one. Anything else? Some coins and a star piece. But yes, I'm more happy for what this game is turning out to. Much more improved. Implementing some systems that I wasn't aware of, or some that I was afraid of implementing, just because of the complexity of it. But well, one of the things was dang it. He just keeps jumping off there. One of the things was customizable inputs or key bindings for a game. I've done it before on one of my other projects on itch.io, which was the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Tracker. With that one, you can easily track stuff. And I think I had a couple buttons that was customizable, but I was using this options asset that lets you create all the default options that you see in a lot of games. So let me do this and this. Happy Heart P isn't really that good. But doing custom bindings was kind of difficult for me. I understand it a little better now. Still a little shaky on it, but definitely going to be implementing that in a lot of other games that I make later on. So that's cool. Because that's one thing I definitely like in games, is just the ability to add custom key bindings. You know, just to give people the option. The title of Goombario. See how much health these guys have. Should be full. I don't think elDexter added any new text for these characters. I wonder where the other stylish is. The jump has 2 stylishes, but I don't remember where the other one was. Oh, also these Goombas have 3 health. Also, they can carry items in this game. I'm trying to think of any other things I added to my game that I was happy about. It's mostly that I had to change the way the player controller was working. There are some things that I wasn't too happy about, so I just kind of made those fine touches there. Because I always noticed it when I was playing the game that those small things were there. I just never fixed them. Now I did, for the most part. Right now I'm mostly focusing on game feel to get that really down, so that way I know how I can implement it later. mostly this project is just, you know, uses a learning tool that I can look back on later for my future games and say, oh, that's how I did this and how I was able to accomplish that kind of thing. And part of me actually wants to make more levels for the game, but for right now, I'm going to say no, that's a bad idea. And if I ever do, it's only if enough people pay for Ballpalooza. That's the name of the game. I don't know if I mentioned it. But yeah. Might have called it something different. I don't know. It's because I have another game that revolves around balls called Spherical. But that game is like in a shelved work in progress at the moment. I would like to work on it again, but for right now, I'm just not interested in it. There's some other game ideas that I want to work on that I do want to work on later because it's like heavily inspired. I got a guard. I got a guard, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. I do want to work on it because it was like really inspired by Bloons Tower Defense a long time ago, and I had the idea to work on it, but it's been a long time. And there's new systems that I want to implement, but they're going to take a while because right now I have it so it's a single tiered path. Like, because what in Bloons Tower Defense, I think 4 they had 2 paths and stuff. A lot of the earlier games they had 2 paths. I think there's a secret block here. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought there was something there. But so that one had like 2 branching paths, but the newer games have 3 branching paths. But mine only has a single path because I was kind of like just learning how to do basic tower defense stuff. But now I want to do the 3 branching paths too, but I kind of want to change up how Bloons TD6 does it a little bit. I don't want to mention how exactly right now. I kind of want it to be a little quiet until I release more devlog videos of it. I actually did, I think, make a devlog video. I think 2 of them. But once I get back to working on that, I'll definitely bring out more videos of it. I'm gonna have to rehaul the visual style. Probably hire somebody to make better assets for me. I suck at making art. So I tend to make my games a little bit simpler in that regard to hide the fact that my art is terrible. Sorry if I'm not talking too much about the game. It's very basic prologue Paper Mario gameplay, which is some... What health am I at? Not enough for close call to work right now. Oh, that guy's got a close call too. Let's power jump on him. Oh, he's got close call. So that just works on him immediately? I thought he would need to be in the danger area. That's crazy. So I'm not noticing any increase in enemy attack. Because I think it's 1.5 health, which explains why they have 3 health instead of 2. Because, you know, 2 times 1.5 is 3. I don't know if that applies to their attack too, or if attack gets rounded down or anything like that. That close call badge is really working on this Goomba. Also, my guards suck. Dude, that's the 3rd attack. Okay, thank goodness. Maybe I'll get another close call, who knows. Oh, it worked for me. What do I have on me that gives me that? Is it the lucky badge I equipped? That Goomba wasn't the only one getting lucky there. It'd be nice to get another close call though. I don't know how early. Oh, no close call. I do have the... Yeah, pretty lucky. I actually put in work. I think close call is much better for when you're in danger. We're gonna fight the Goombas. Bro, we got a couple of Goombas over here. Yeah, but that spherical game, I would like to work on it later, but right now it's kind of shelved up for other ideas. I got a kart racer game that I'm trying to work on. Trying to make it kind of small. I don't want that to get too overdeveloped like a lot of other projects. Start off with a simple idea and then it just kind of extrapolates into something more complex and unwieldy. I was going for a simple kart racer and then... Oh, 9 health. That's a lot. I guess we'll do power jump. Oh shit, I got the super guard. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting to get that. They're sucking and guarding and then now get that super card down. How much health does he have? I thought one of them... Oh, I thought one had more health than the other. So we can get rid of Blue Goomba. I guess that super guard was just luck there. Yeah, but that kart racing game that I'm working on, I want to make a video on that too, and just, you know, it's good to, if you're making a video game, to make some videos on it just to get people aware of it, because instead of just releasing it out of nowhere, I don't know how often that works for other people. And now in this current climate of video games, you really need to have an audience built up if you want any success towards your game. And by success, I mean just like making like 100 downloads or something. Because Ball of Blues is going to be $3, or it is $3, but I'm hoping to get it on Steam soon. I don't know what the rules are on talking about how you get games on Steam. I know they do have some stuff where you're not supposed to talk about everything on there, from what I've heard from other developers. But I kind of want to understand the process of trying to get a game submitted to Steam, and then, you know, just people know about that. Obviously, there's one thing that I don't really hear too much about when putting your game to Steam is you have to put down $100 at least, which always baffles me whenever you see these like shitty asset flip games, because or just games that just like look like no attention or thought or care was put into them, when you realize they had to put $100 down, irregardless of them putting whatever time they put into their asset flip game or whatever crap game it is. It's just like, not only did you have to spend some time on it, I don't know how much time, but you had to spend some time, but you also had to spend $100 for this game to be on the Steam Marketplace. So I don't think it'll be too hard to get my game out there. I just need to submit some proper information to Steam. That stuff you can just read on the website, but like I want to know about more of this, how the process of getting achievements on, because I've seen some videos of talking about how to implement achievements for Steam, and I really want to know how to do that, because I also have another asset that I kind of want to make a video on. There's a lot of things I want to make videos on, but I'm just not the best at making videos on YouTube, I've noticed. I can do it, but it just takes a lot of my attention, and it kind of distracts me from wanting to do other things like game development. So I'm better at the game development side than I am on the content making side of game development. I know there are a lot of people who are much better at the game development side, or the content, rather than the actual game development, and they can make really good videos without making an actual game, which, I mean, nothing on them. I'm definitely not going to say I'm not envious of that, because who wouldn't want to get all that attention and make money off of stuff but not having to put as much work? Not saying that they don't put enough work, but I feel like some of the work is put more on one side than the other. I mean, and this is bound to happen, right? People are just going to be better at other things than other people. That's how life is. All right, let's hammer that tree. I wonder if Goombario had it, if he can tattle the tree. Oh, he can. He probably could do that in the actual game too. I've never tried it. Dang. No ill will to those people who are able to make a better following because of their editing skills or video making skills. I just wish I had it and knew how to do it for my games. FP or BP? Go for BP. There's more creative things you can do with BP. Definitely go for FP later on. HP? I mean, if I'm still sucking at guarding, definitely need that HP for later. But I can just get an HP up badge if need be. Fast forward things really useful. I really like it. I wish there was a thing for it in TTYD. the actual TTYD. Also, let me know if you guys like the side borders. I could just get rid of them and leave it black. Try taking it off and you guys will see the video. That's how it looks normally. This is with the borders on there. I was trying to mimic the opening game where they have the borders on the side. I'll keep them on just so that there's not just pure blackness there. If you guys don't want it, let me know in the comments down below if you guys prefer it without the curtain thing, or if you just want them there. Or if you got some better art that I could use, that'd be cool too. I didn't want to steal somebody's art. I just feel bad about doing that. So instead a long time ago, I made my own. Peach. What the heck? What is this do? Stores 1 HP and 2 FP. Good for like perils strats maybe? Or I don't know. Anything over here? I think there's a super shroom here if I remember correctly. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm definitely going to be cutting up sections of videos to make it to multiple videos. Because I kind of want to do big batches. Oh, the peach sections are going to go pretty fast, right? Because of the fast forward. Also, I might change the rendering that this emulator uses because it looks a little pixely to me. I am playing on like a 2K monitor, so it looks a bit pixelated there. My Steam Deck, it looks a lot better. But I'm going to be... I think it's going to be 1080p, 60 frames on YouTube, hopefully. That's usually what I tend to like to do. I don't like to go higher than 1080p 60, or just 1080p in general, because I don't have any monitors. I did say I'm using a 2K monitor, but I don't like watching YouTube on it. I just use it mainly for computer work. I do have an additional 1080p monitor, and I like to watch YouTube videos on that one. Why exactly? I don't know. Plus, I don't want to use up all that like bandwidth on my computer looking at 2K videos.